Hello, everyone, and welcome to Otter Gaming, and Bleach, Rebirth of Souls. Alrighty, we are continuing where we left off yesterday. So, hope everyone's having a good day. Alright. Well, let's continue where we are at. Sorry about that. I just had to make sure everything was running right.
Is that you, Chad? Hey, what are you doing here?
Huh. Their mouths weren't really. His mouth wasn't really moving.
This isn't your neighborhood.
Huh? Well, there's no way I can tell him I'm just back from fighting a hollow. That's for sure. I'm on my way to the bakery. My sister said they wanted to eat some.
Oh, interesting thing about Bleach that, I mean, I bet a lot of people that would watch this would would know this, but for those of you who never watched the show and before this game came out and got the game and everything, if you're watching this, they incorporate, was it Japanese, even in the English dub, you have stuff from Japanese or named after what they call them in Japanese, Spanish, and German. So like the Shinigamis have a lot of Asian inspiration, Asian word or Japanese inspiration, Japanese words, and then like hollows, it's Spanish. A lot of things are Spanish, and then the Quincy, which we haven't gotten to in the game yet, at least for me. They have a lot of German stuff, so I thought that was cool. I know that's really kind of just a me thing, but I always thought it was cool.
There's a hollow nearby.
Yeah, I know that. Come on, let's go, Rukia.
Trying to remember from the show and the books which hollow this is. Oh no, it's this one again. So I don't know. And oh. So this hollow's design is actually from when this is the hollow Chad fights. Oh, so interesting. I hope everyone's having a good weekend.
You moved all
This
these
is
people by yourself?
Saturday for me.
That must have been dangerous. But it's a huge help. I guess it's nothing. Anyway, there are still people who need help there. Help them, please. Oh yeah, thanks. It's that new girl again. I fear that it's just like that other time.
Hmm.
I kind of remember looking after a talking parakeet. Yuichi Shibata.
That is actually
Parakeet.
where the hollow we just fought comes from. That's the one, it's the storyline that hollow is introduced.
Yuichi Shibata. Souls getting into parakeets.
Sorry, I'm trying to open my drink. Not having very much luck.
Ichigo saved me. I'm sure of that. But for some reason, he's pretending that it didn't happen. He sounded rather strange when I ran into him earlier, too. He's an absolute...
That's because he can't, Chad.
But if he doesn't want to talk about it yet, I'll just wait.
Do I level up? No. I need 8,000. I only got 4,800, and I had some left over from the level before. Only that much. Okay, so. Damn. Why? I don't, so chapter 1, the substitution arc. That is what season 1 is. Like its side name. Season 1 slash substitution arc.
Hey, took your sweet time, son.
This
You know, you could at least call
weirdest
your lonely
father son
Shut up. It's about time that you start
dynamic.
treating me like an adult. It's totally normal for high school students to come home late. I'm busy killing exercising
Evil spirits.
Here you go again, bragging that you can see
But what is it?
You like making me
Damn.
envious?
Let me think. What was I gonna say?
about, idiot.
I was being dead serious about it.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
Sometimes I wish I could see ghosts too. Because then I'd be able to talk with Masaki again.
Oh, I was talking about the seasons. So what was it? You got season 1 is substitute. I want to say season 2 is called
Got a problem with the super lovely Masaki
Entrance.
forever shrine
Entrance.
painstakingly made?
The fact that you're asking that is the problem.
Oh, what is that called again? Entry. It's them trying to get into the Soul Society, and then 3 is the rescue.
Not only my love,
And then I forget. And they got weird names. I don't even know if they're named after that.
sure that
Just they kind of changed how they did the setup.
all of us love her. So,
And filler season started. Man, I wasn't expecting so much.
You still haven't told him the truth about your
So much cutscene wise in this.
Of course.
So I was.
I totally get it. He's completely of the belief.
I guess I could always look it up.
Down on us from heaven now. And that's fine.
I see.
The truth is, he doesn't have any idea at all of what actually happened to my mom's soul back then. My mother died when I was just 9 years old. Back then, no matter what might have happened to me, as long as I was with her,
Hate to say this, but I
I knew that I was gonna
kind of know what Ichigo was going through. I didn't see my parents die, but I did lose both my parents when I was relatively young.
And Dad, too, of course.
Once
I wonder just as much as I
as a little
did.
kid, and the other one,
Without any doubt, the absolute
um,
center of our universe.
younger teenage years.
I remember. It was raining that day.
So,
I saw a girl who looked like she was gonna fall in the river, and I ran after her. And Mom started running after me. Before I knew it, the girl was gone. My mother died that day because she was trying to protect me. That day, I tore the heart right out of our universe.
one thing I did like about Bleach, and a lot of animes have this issue, and I completely bugs me in most of them. But at least in Bleach, sorry, I hit the microphone. Hey, it's Grant Fisher. But what is it? Damn.
By the river that day, 6 years
It has the characters wear different outfits.
and why?
Had the same outfit constantly.
The hollow.
6 years, huh? That's quite a long
But I mean,
I'm afraid
if
that
they're in school,
but I will say
there's a lot of animes who show school. I can understand the uniform.
Yes.
And Bleach is one of those.
Are you a slave of that hollow? Is it controlling you?
What is it?
Talking. Go on.
I think Ichigo, you see most of the time he's in his Soul Reaper clothing, or variations of it, depending on what level he's at, Bankai, Shikai, all that stuff. And then there's also his school outfit, but they do show him in other outfits when he is not in school.
but your luck's run out, Sonny. You see, you've set eyes on me twice now, which means that I have no choice but to eat your soul.
I mean, you do have a choice. You just don't choose to
What's going on?
take the other choices.
Girl is a part of you?
Grand Fisher. That's his code name. The bait decoy that sprouts from his head. Disguises
I don't
itself as a
remember
person.
their mask blinking like it's showing his eyes. Yes, but I think the eyes blink, but the mask stays the same. It's just the mouth that moves,
Spiritual pressure. He absorbs
which would make sense. It's a mask.
He's managed to outwit or outfight the Soul Reapers for 54 years. That's him, all right. A well-known
I'm not gonna lie. I do like
Here's his record from the
my
Soul
favorite
Reapers.
enemies in the Bleach were the Hollows and their Ronkar. I just like the lore of it and how they do some really good designs. Also, the Ronkars kind of being the opposite of Shimigamis, but they both have swords.
I tried to save was a decoy. Which means what really happened is I fell for his trap.
Delicious, delicious.
That means my mom was actually.
What to do? I wonder, will it all even fit in my belly?
Ichigo!
So young, Sonny.
Ichigo! Disintegrate! Rodinini's black dog! Read through, burn away! Claw out your throat!
Rukia, no! Stay out of this when you hear me. This monster's mine.
And so, for those that don't know what she was just doing, it's in the show, in the books, it's called keto. And then they have different. It's a spell. It's an attacking spell. They have attacking, defending, sealing. There's all sorts of things. But you have keto as like the overall thing, and what she was about to use is a hado, which that's part of the spell.
Come on now, Sonny. You're never going to be able to beat me if all that you do is just keep running away.
Oh, damn.
He's a lot stronger than the hollows I fought before. But I have to win. He's the one that killed my mother. I swear.
I need to be better at blocking. Oh, I screwed that up. I walked right into that.
Ugly mug of yours into pieces.
Guilt and vengeance are driving him. Right now,
Yep.
for the first time as a Soul Reaper, he's fighting for himself. What will happen?
They also have the Soul Reapers have a division that's actually
Ichigo ever
uh,
accept that?
it's
Stay
not.
if he
I don't think
won't,
it's actually a division. It's the Keto Core.
he'll never.
I believe it is part.
And there's something else to consider.
Hmm.
What about his honor?
The two that I know that were part of it
It's true that his
are
name
not part of
was
it anymore.
but at the same time, I believe his
But I want to say
honor
they're a separate entity.
changed forever.
Who cares about
I know the Execution Squad is part of one of the squads.
And remember this well.
The Soifun's the captain of it, or head of that squad.
Engage in a fight. You must understand its true nature. Whether it's a battle to protect life or a battle to defend honor.
I'd have to look that up. I don't know if they're part of a squad
Yes.
or division. If you're reading subtitles,
At stake. I have to let him fight this one alone.
because
Stay out of it.
yeah, I think if you watch the show in Japanese,
Stay out of
um,
it.
I think they
Out of it.
in the English sub they switched it so it translates to squad. But I think originally they were called divisions, but I could be wrong. Damn. Ichigo's not quick when it comes to blocking.
Out of all the nearly countless ones that I've faced in my time, you were the youngest, the most reckless, and the weakest
Oh, he broke my guard.
ever fought. You're dead, Sonny.
Oh, damn, I might lose.
I'll kill you.
At least, like, Ichigo's showing damage now.
Now, you know, maybe you're right about anger. But you see, Grand Fisher, you forgot one little thing. Even if what I have right now is a dull blade, that's all that I need to kill a bastard like you.
Okay. Oh, I forgot about those.
You're dead, Grand Fisher, but I'll say this for your sake. In the short time that I've been a Soul Reaper, you are by far the worst and most disgusting hollow that I've ever encountered!
Oh, I missed him. Damn it. Damn it.
Sorry. I'll kill you.
Yeah, I beat it. It's right there. I thought I was going to die.
Hey, Rukia,
What is it?
are your Soul Reaper
I think when you fight him in the show, when Ichigo fights him, it's in the day at the. I know it's at outside of the funeral home where his mom's buried,
To be incredibly strong, enormously strong, so that I'll
but I think it's during the day that they technically fight.
gotta get stronger and kill that monster.
Oh yeah, and he doesn't kill him.
I'll never be able to face my mother.
Should level up this time. Level 3. Hey, we're half through the first chapter. Now we meet Uryu Ishida.
What? No hollow again? Come on. What the heck is going on here? How many times has it been this week? Is that stupid pager broken?
Strange.
Not pager, it's his cell phone.
Give me a break.
I'm telling you, it's not broken.
Then what's the deal, huh? Is there another soul
Flip phones.
around here who keeps beating the hollows before we can arrive on the scene?
No. Soul Reapers have clearly defined territories, so I don't think that's the case, but... Again? It seems that a hollow has been discovered nearby.
Listen, there really better be one this time around. After all that, no hollow again. Ridiculous. I've had it with these false alarms. You gotta do something.
You think it's my fault? I'm only relaying the orders that were sent to me on the Soul Pager. That's all.
Then fix the stupid piece of junk. Squabbling, huh? How very ugly. Good evening, Mr. Kurosaki. Miss Kuchiki. Who are you? What's
Definitely differences
mad scientist?
between this meeting and their meeting in the book and in the anime.
Kurosaki, tell me. You can say something.
One, Uryu is not
That's crazy.
wearing that outfit. He's actually in his school uniform. Ichigo knows who he is.
There's an order.
They go to the same school. Does not know that he's a Quincy. Does not know anything about Quincy's.
Think you call yourself a soul reaper?
Hey, at least they gave him the right bow.
The order disappeared.
Wait, who are you? Uryu Ishida, a Quincy, and I hate soul reapers. What? In other words,
Oh, I wonder if we'll see the
what I'm saying is,
Menos Grande. That'd be cool if you could do something. If we did something with that, but what do they show
going to follow
in the fight? His foot,
Ichigo Kurosaki.
which they are pretty
Bust.
damn
How long
tall.
have you known? Ever since you and Orihime poked both
Now he's in the right uniform, or the right clothing. That
Good job. You're sharp. You allow your spirit energy to radiate with foolish abandon. What was that? You aren't able to sense the energy of others very well at all.
no.
Not even when they're right underneath your nose. The fact is, you didn't even notice me until today. Sorry. Confess. I'm terrible with names and faces. On the other hand, I was able to sense your rather unusual aura right from the very moment that I first arrived here at this school. And in addition, I was also aware that you became a Soul Reaper somewhere back in, what was it? Mid-May? I even know Rukia Kuchiki's true identity. That's... Yes. Reiraku, or spirit ribbons. They're manifestations of aura.
Hey, they're actually showing the ribbons.
Right away. And a skilled soul reaper can even go so far as to touch it. If you were any good at all, you would have noticed mine. However, did you even know the Soul Reaper's spirit ribbon is a different color. It's red. I am a Quincy. I have the power to kill hollows. Would you like to play a game, Ichigo, to see who's superior, a Soul Reaper or a Quincy? I'll show you. I'll make you see just how worthless you Soul Reapers truly are. Game?
They actually got Uryu pretty pretty well down.
No way. What? Me? Fight you? Why should I? What's in it for me, huh? You've obviously got some issues with Soul Reapers. But that's between you and your psychiatrist. Oh. So you're afraid. Yeah, I'm not falling for that. I'm just saying that between you and me, there's no contest. As I recall, you got the Soul Reaper powers that you're currently using from Rukia, which makes you only a substitute Soul Reaper. To be completely frank, without her guidance, you can't even wipe your nose. What was that? All right. If that's the way you want it, you're on. I'll play your game.
I have a suspicious feeling. But we haven't seen the last of that Quincy person just yet. It's possible that you may need to become a Soul Reaper all of a sudden. So just in case, take this along.
I hate Kon.
Rukia's prediction was right on. Cone, you stay here and watch me as I
His face.
guy's butt, okay? Let's hear exactly what the rules of this game are. We'll start with this. Recognize it? It's hollow bait. After I scatter it around, hollows will begin to converge on this town. Wait, what? Whoever is able to defeat the most hollows in the following 24 hours wins the game. Are we in agreement? Are you kidding? Everybody in Katakura Town would be in danger. What kind of sicko are you? You know, you're really starting to bore me. There's no need to worry about any innocent bystanders. Because I'm going to kill
Little
every
arrogant.
hollow that shows up here.
But that's
And if you
Uryu.
really have the guts necessary to protect people from hollows, you'll say yes and accept.
Fans will know this of the anime, not the books. But so what is it in Japanese? If you watch it in originally Japanese dub, Ichigo calls Uryu either Uryu or Ashita, but he usually uses Ashita a lot, and so does the others. Or I might be misremembering. Either he does both. I think he does both, but he actually says Uryu because he's being casual, and then everyone else calls him Ishida. But in the U.S., everyone calls him Uryu.
I must show them how it's done. Let's go. Let's go. Well done, and goodbye. Here I come.
Aw, that was gonna be a lot more. Ah, I messed that up. Victory!
All right, that's one. You know, if you don't get moving pretty soon, you're going to be left behind. I will give you a word of warning. Listen close. Hollows will attack anyone who they sense possesses high spirit energy. Crap.
Ah! Ichigo, wait!
As I suspected, he doesn't know. Too bad, Ichigo Kurosaki. Your family aren't the only ones with inordinate spiritual gifts. There are others close to you. Since you don't realize that, the outcome will be that you'll lose the game, crippled by your own despair. And then you'll undoubtedly come to realize just how unfit you really are on the far bank of our Rubicon.
Okay.
Damn, no. Connie will be out of school by now. I bet. She probably went to play somewhere. But where? Where could she be? I've got to protect her.
Okay, see, that looks more like a actual running speed, but before, when you were focusing on his leg, when they focused on his legs for whatever reason, did not seem to match together at all.
Go and get whatever that phone thing is from Rukia.
What? Come on! Why should I do what you say? No way! Forget all that nonsense!
Damn it, just go get it!
Screw you!
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Really? Just to show that? I wonder if we'll get to play as those two. Ah, Kisuke.
What? The message is gone?
Mr. Urahara.
Ichigo's unusually fast.
Mr. Hatton Clogs.
Again? What is going on? Is this thing broken or something? There's no way that hollows could be appearing at this rate. What's going on? The number of hollows is exploding. What? What is it? What's happening here?
Not good. I can't kill them with one shot anymore. Something's wrong. There's so many. There are too many hollows, and my strength is beginning to wane. At this rate. No. why
Yeah, this
am
is
I
all
running
your fault,
like
dude.
this? I have no choice but to keep going. I can't lose. I can't. No way. I'm not.
All your fault.
Am I, Master? I swear that I will avenge you.
Oh, good morning, Chad. Where are we anyway? This isn't the school, is it? Where are we?
Don't trust a cane. It's not just a cane, it's a sword as well.
Finally awake, huh?
So, who's that?
I don't know. But I think
I apologize if you hear the heater in the background.
it saved our lives. Come on.
The office is kind of small.
Ymir is awake now. Let's go and hear the rest of the story. Why do we suddenly have these strange powers? What do they have to do with Ichigo?
Hold on. What? Ichigo?
Very well, but listen. First, try your best to remember it. Remember everything that you saw, and try to recall how you had to fight.
Why is it when people always have their eyes covered or in the shadow of a hat or hood or something like that, whenever do they have to have their eyes shown? Why is it, what's the word I'm looking for? Why do they always have to have, like, evil eyes, even if they're not evil?
Protect Ichigo's sister and the other kids got my blood boiling. And then I remembered the promise.
Because, yes, Urahara can be dark and
I
dangerous when he wants to be, but he can also be very kind
These big fists
and funny.
aren't supposed to be used for hurting people. This mighty body of mine is for protecting people. I know that now. So please, I ask of you, give me the power that I need.
All right, are we gonna fight Chad now? Aw, damn it! I thought we were gonna fight as Chad.
Yes, that's right. A monster attacked us at school. It started controlling everybody around, and it even got to Tutski. And I thought that it was about time for me to try to protect her. From now on, I'll protect you.
Are they gonna show the little people? Yep, there they are.
I'll show no mercy to anybody who tries to hurt Tutski.
Now she got some cool powers, even though she's not extremely strong in the defensive or attacking. She can, her shields usually get broken, especially in later things, very quickly. There, she rarely ever uses her attack. But her healing skills, woo-wee, those are nice.
Hold on.
Oh, excuse me.
You mean you don't believe me? Is the story really that incredible?
Of course it is. Soul Reapers? Hollows? I mean, do you really expect us to believe all that stuff without any kind of proof?
You deny it. But you've seen proof. That terrible and fearsome monster, the one with the hole in the chest that attacked you, that was a hollow. Before you reject my story, think of the fear and pain you experienced earlier, and deny that first, if you can. Ichigo Kurosaki. As a Soul Reaper, he has a rather extraordinary spirit energy, but his ability to control that energy is currently extremely limited. So, as a result of that, it simply flows right out of him, without any constraint at all. In fact, that energy is so concentrated that it can affect various other spirits as well. And the same can be said about the two of you. Think back for a moment. On many occasions in the past,
For those, if anyone is watching or watches later, I just put the link to the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, in the chat for if you guys want to check out any of my other stuff.
yeah, your sudden supernatural abilities, I believe they lay sleeping deep in your souls. Coming in contact with Ichigo Kurosaki
Deep in the soul.
caused your latent inborn powers to be activated.
Damn, I did not know. I was not expecting this level of cutscenes in this game. I thought it would be a lot more fighting. No, I won't level up. Oh, I did. Huh. The Rapid River of Fate. Oh, also some of these attacks, like, or the spells, like what she just did. So, if you're, depending on how strong you are, spirit wise, and for soul reapers and stuff like that, spiritual energy.
For 2 months.
Um,
Really all the strength that I've managed to
so there's the basic part of the spell, which is what we just saw her do. Uh, Hado the number of the spell, because there's 1 through 99, I think it is, and then
if you're an
the name of the spell, which she used Byakui.
Ichigo's become a soul
Damn speech impediment. Um,
By the way, I did
which is one of her go-to. So's
Rukia.
what else you got? She also likes So Kansui, and then what's it's like flash cannon, I think is what it translates into.
Oh. So this was your
It's red. Renji likes to use it. Damn it, why am I spacing on it? Well, where I was going to, so there's that, and then you can do this spell with the incantation, which was what she was doing last time we tried, or she tried using it that during that night fight against the Hollow. So if you say that, and it's a whole bunch of meanings and phrases, some of them make sense, some of them don't, when translated into English and all that. But this spell gets more powerful.
So, while the Soul Reaper watches from the sidelines, I will protect everyone from the hollows. If I can't do that,
But I also think that it's been said that if you're weak in the Hado area, you have to say the incantation. Just use the spell in general sometimes. So I don't know if they'll say this in the game, but you find out through the story that so Quincy's
I finally found you.
hunt hollows on Earth and everything like that. But when they kill a hollow,
This fight.
they just like destroy the soul. Like it just completely disappears. And hollows come from corrupt human souls and whatnot. Whereas where a soul reaper kills a hollow with their sword, the sword actually cleanses the spirit of being a hollow and turns it back into a spirit. And it goes into the flow of energy to be reborn as another person in the world of the living.
That's not all.
So,
Closer look. The hollows. They're all gathering at that point.
Quincy's can actually cause an imbalance of souls between the world of the living and the world of the dead,
Are you scared, Ichigo?
so, which is either Mundo, where the hollows live, and the Soul Society. So they can cause an unbalance, and that's one of the reasons why Soul Reapers and Quincy's don't get along with all that stuff.
Last Quincy? What's he talking about?
But
200
like I said, I don't know if they'll eventually get to that point in this game.
all surviving Quincy's completely despise soul reapers. The origin of that hatred lies in their annihilation. 200 years ago, nearly all of the Quincy's perished at the hands of the soul reapers. But it was a very difficult choice, even for the soul reapers.
And what I was just talking about is part of that
The
choice.
soul reapers really had only one option at their disposal: to eliminate the Quincy's in order to
Oh, maybe they are going to kind of go over it.
their universe. In the Soul Society, the Soul Reapers are sometimes also referred to by another name: Balancers. An equal amount of souls must be maintained in the Soul Society and this world at all times. Do you know why that is? Because otherwise, the balance of the worlds
Yeah.
shifts, bringing about destruction to the both of them.
Kind of got ahead of myself. I could have just kept my mouth shut.
The number of souls in the two worlds, and thereby maintain order. The souls that are released by the Soul Society are accounted for by the Soul Reapers, And in a similar fashion, the souls that die here are then returned back to the Soul Society by the Soul Reapers. The same goes for Hollows. By entrusting the handling of the back and forth transfer of all the souls to the Soul Reapers, the Soul Society is able to monitor the number of souls, and in that way, they maintain the balance between the worlds. But then there was a wrinkle. The Quincy's appeared. You see, Quincy's completely eradicate Hollows. So when that happens, the balance
Yep,
gets
exactly what I
upset.
said,
The
Buzz.
souls that are released to this world don't ever return to the
Okay,
Soul
listen to their explanation, probably.
The number
You
of
won't have
souls
to
in
deal with all my
increases in this world.
speech,
As the
speeches,
universe tilt this way,
funny
the Soul
speaking,
Society begins to spill into this world.
funny speaky
Life
of
and
the
death
rich.
are mixed together, creating chaos. In short, the collapse of the universe. A few years
So if you're
ago,
coming across this and if you've watched any of the, unfortunately they're no longer on Twitch, but they are on YouTube. Me playing Stray the last couple weeks for my streaming,
But the Quincy's stubbornly
3 weeks,
refused to
because it
agree
took
to
three
that.
videos to beat the game.
The number of
So
Quincy's
you can
rapidly
watch all three pparts of that playthrough on YouTube now.
quickly deteriorated to the point that
If
the
the,
universe was
because
on
I'm
the
pretty
verge
sure
of
only
collapse.
one, maybe two of them
So
are on
then,
Twitch still, because I
it was
think my videos
decided
last
that the Quincy's
like a
must
week on
go.
Twitch and then they go away.
Tell me, do you believe that the Soul Reapers were cruel?
I don't know. I mean, what the hell am I supposed to say? Damn it. I kill and kill, but their numbers only increase. Master. Is that Ichigo? Man, what a bizarre way to fight against Hollows. I know all about your story now. Were the Soul Reapers right? Or was it the Quincy's? To be completely honest, I have no opinion on that. But I do know one thing. Who do you? You? I don't care what happened to the Quincy's 200 years ago. I heard the story a long time ago from my master. It's a little more than just an old legend to me. That's not the reason why I fight. I'm not so sentimental that I'd hold that against you.
Oh, I missed.
When I heard the story of the fall of the Quincy's, I actually thought the Soul Reapers were right. Until I saw my master die before my eyes.
But I wasn't done.
Because he was one of the last surviving Quincy's, my master was kept under constant round-the-clock surveillance. But nonetheless, Master kept arguing the case to the Soul Reapers that Quincy's were necessary. He thought of ways for both groups to fight together. Soul Reapers, in the peace of the Soul Society, are always slow to respond to Hollows in this world. He argued that it would be better to have a team of Quincy's in this world who would be constantly on the lookout for Hollows and able to deal with them quickly. But the Soul Reaper's reaction to that was always the same. They'd say, "Don't interfere with our work." So, my master was killed. The enemy that day was 5 large Hollows. It was obvious he was no match for them without the help of the Soul Reapers. But as always, they were slow to arrive on the scene.
Well, they have to come from a different dimension.
Defeated the Hollows 2 hours after my master had started fighting. Master had been dead.
Actually, no.
Before they arrived.
They don't have to come from a different dimension. There's just one station. There's their station in the world of the living.
Able to get through to the Soul Reapers. If they'd listened, they would be willing to embrace his ideas. If they had witnessed the strength of the Quincy's, they would have been able to arrive in time to save him. And Master wouldn't have had to die. Do you understand, Ichigo Kurosaki? I must demonstrate it to you. I have to show you the strength that the Quincy's possess. Frankly, I don't want your help in this battle. You're a Soul Reaper, and I'm a Quincy. Our two ways of thinking are totally different. If you think that my way is wrong, then please just watch from there. I will be more than happy to demonstrate its effectiveness for you. You talk too much!
That's one good thing about Ichigo is he doesn't like to talk. Excuse me.
The point is, your master's #1 desire wasn't to prove that the Quincy's are better than the Soul Reapers. He wanted both of them to fight together as a team. If we don't do that now, we may never get another chance. So Soul Reapers and Quincy's are as opposite as bookends. Fine.
I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I do.
Still better when it's
How their necks are drawn or animated, however you want to describe it, it looks like not only do they not have any like fat or anything on their neck, their neck just feels like it's like flexing all the time and it's showing, especially Ichigo's, which shows those
and fighting alone is tough.
ligaments and tendons in the neck.
Help each other. Isn't survival a good enough reason to
Makes him look a lot older in my mind.
I was bored.
Kind of reminds me of, was it Jim Parsons in Big Bang Theory? His neck
I'm not doing this
on that show, especially older, because it looks like they put makeup and stuff on his face, but his neck,
the hollows.
I don't know, his neck looks funny to me. Like it's straining to hold up his head, or
Was killed by a hollow. Now do you finally get it? That's enough reason by itself. But it's not the only one. It's just becoming a Soul Reaper has given me purpose. Since that hollow killed my mother, my dad and sisters have had a really rough time. I don't want anyone else to have to go through that. I don't want to see that again. So I fight them. I'm not a superhero or anything. It's not like I can protect everybody in the entire world. But at the same time, I don't just want to protect the few I can hold in my arms either. I want to protect as many people as I can. Who do you? Whatever your reasons for it. This contest that you challenged me to is endangering a whole lot of people. It was irresponsible. And for that, I won't forgive you. But now, we need to fight together. There are too many of these things to waste any more time. It's kill or be killed, so let's kill as many of these bastards as we can. I'll kick your butt later. How about it? Jeez, you talk too much too. But nonetheless, Ichigo, I understand. In other words, if we don't survive this, then we won't be able to fight each other. That's the idea. But I'm still gonna make you cry. Just try it. If you survive.
and they're really dragging this out. What else is really in the first season that they could go over? There's the Menos Grande attack, and Renji and Byakuya showing up. Oh, excuse me. Oh, off screen. After playing last night, I did go and spend some money
Acting strange.
in the game.
They're all looking up at the sky.
Bought some stuff from the shop.
Almost as if they're praying.
I don't know how to use it yet, though. Oh. Here's just the... Yep, there's the minnows. Big boy.
Whoa! What is that? It's bigger than big. Is it a hollow too?
What are we going to do? We can't fight that thing and the multitude of hollows.
Shut up! We have no choice. Shoot! Mr. Kurosaki, we've come to help you. You're Rukia's friend. Hat and clogs?
I love that nickname.
Of all the hollows around here. That way you, Mr. Kurosaki, can concentrate on fighting that guy.
No, you're the former captain. You the big bad. You a big baddie. You're in your own. Not bad as an evil, but you're strong. You can take care of the. You can take care of it.
What is it? Rukia?
I don't know if it gets that far out of the portal in the anime.
That's a Menos. It's a giant hollow formed from the conglomeration of hundreds of ordinary hollows.
So he only gets one step out.
Until now, I've only seen
Ichigo fights the foot.
in textbooks. That's Menos Grande. It's
With help from
when that thing
Uryu.
appears, the Royal Special Task Force has to come and deal with it. That thing, it's way beyond the abilities of one Soul Reaper.
So this is one thing I don't like, and this happens in a lot of animes too. Like a big bad shows up and they say they need all this to fight against it, to deal with it.
To beat that guy, we just have to
But by the end of the show,
cut some more. There's no other way.
like captains can take like a bunch of these on at once by themselves and do well. She looks angry.
Ichigo, stop! You can't fight that thing! Urahara, what are you doing? Do you want Ichigo to get killed?
No.
Then move! We have to stop him! Ichigo can't beat that!
I'm afraid I can't do that. I'm very sorry, Miss Kuchiki. Please, just watch quietly. This battle is absolutely necessary.
A binding spell? My body
Ha.
can't...
That is for you, and for him as well.
Trying to think.
Shoot. Not good.
So
I can't do enough damage with this.
there's 3 levels of Menos Grande. And Menos Grande is like the overlapping name, like the telltale all in that section's name. It's like
I've never really controlled my spirit energy before. What?
kind of like canine for all the different species of dog. And then, so the one that we have in front of us in the game right now is currently, I'm trying to remember if I remember this, Gillian, I think is what they call it. It's the lowest level. Then there's the Ahuchas, which are smaller, but way more powerful, and they have like personality to them and stuff like that. These big ones, the Gillians don't really have
Grief. Is he really that stupid?
any defining traits.
What? His spiritual pressure is rising?
And then there's the Sero. I don't like how it looks. I like how it looked better in the anime. But the and then the third type is what is it? What are they called? Vassalorde. Vassalorde. That is the final one, and they are human size.
That sound, sympathetic resonance. And what's this abnormal spiritual pressure? Ichigo is accumulating energy. The sound I'm hearing, it's like some kind of a giant magnet pulling particles of iron out of sand or something like that. It all makes sense. No matter how much spirit energy one has, if it's left to continuously spill out, it all drains away. If he can't even control his spirit energy, then he must have an incredible amount to do what he does. So if
Because Ichigo's a man.
energy was constantly contained, the pressure would skyrocket. Then, if he suddenly released it all at once,
This is impossible. Ichigo, cut the Menos all the way from head to toe.
the Manos is retreating.
I like how it retreats in the anime way better, because he steps back into the portal, which looks more like just like a tear in fabric, and then he grabs the tear and like closes it over over himself, kind of like a curtain.
What a guy. I don't know how, but somehow he managed to chase away that behemoth.
What's going on? I can't move. What the heck? What's happening?
The shape. The Zanpakuto is losing its integrity. All that spirit energy released at once. Is it out of control? I better do something. Ichigo! It's flowing into me. Is this Ichigo's spirit energy? So, then what Soul Reapers do is materialize spirit energy from their own souls into a Zanpakuto. Quincy's, on the other hand, gather random ambient aura, coat them in their own spirit energy, and then materialize them as spirit weapons. My spirit weapon, Kojaku, the Lone Sparrow, grew more powerful because Ichigo's aura poured from his Zanpakuto at my touch. No, I can't maintain its weapon form. It's going to explode.
Just shoot arrows, dude. That's what you do in the anime.
This can work. Ichigo's excess aura. I'll steal it, focus it, and release it. Over and over again. I'll keep doing it until his aura level stabilizes.
What are you doing? What? I don't know what you're doing, but stop it! Your arms are getting torn to shreds.
Shut up. I told you. I hate Soul Reapers. Before, you said to me that if we don't both survive, then we can't fight each other. Live so I can beat you up, Ichigo Kurosaki. And you can hit me too, okay?
The friendly rivals of anime.
Join forces with him. I'm sorry, Master.
I guess it's in the manga too, so just
I knew that you never actually
in
hated
general.
Soul Reapers, and that your dearest wish was for us to join forces with them and work together. I think maybe I was trying in some way to forget my weakness.
We barely got to play in that
Missing,
section.
not risking my own life to help you when you needed it the most.
Not a fan of that.
By placing all of the blame on the Soul Reapers, I tried to forget my own shame. Master, today I will help the Soul Reaper. I wonder, can you forgive me? Master.
How can I punch someone who looks so miserable? Damn it.
I want to say the anime. I don't know about the book,
Menos appeared in
but
a wisdom
Uryu actually has to physically touch his sword, or he touches
long at all to make its way
Ichigo.
to the Soul Society.
That allows his spirit energy to enter him. like more forcefully, not like how he was describing how spirit energy works between Soul Reapers and Quincy's. That's dead on. That's matches the lore pretty good, very well actually.
We're moving out. Release the hell butterfly.
But I still think that he had to physically touch him.
Hold on. Capture or kill, huh? This isn't a job for a Soul Reaper, is it?
Whew, we barely made it. In time for class.
Hey, do you think you could move away from the door? I just need to pass by.
Sorry. Hey, who do you?
Just let me pass, will you? What are you staring at?
Those wounds.
The mummy hands.
You got them trying to help me suppress my spirit energy. Isn't that right?
Cut it. I haven't fallen so low as to need a Soul Reaper's pity. Are you done? I'm quite busy. See you.
That idiot.
Don't be too concerned. It really wasn't your fault. He brought those wounds upon himself.
What do I care? It's not bad enough for me to worry about.
Huh? Whoever said that you were worried? I thought I told you not to be concerned.
You.
What's the matter, Yoruichi? Looks like
The Black Kitty.
Here's some milk.
Cut the act, Kisuke. I know that you know that.
Yes, the cat is talking.
Yeah, I see. Well then, would you like to discuss it before or after your milk?
This might be the end of chapter 1.
After encountering the Soul Reaper, Rukia Kuchiki, Ichigo Kurosaki gained the power of the Soul Reaper. He would go on to defeat several hovels with Rukia, living the life of the substitute Soul Reaper. Ichigo met Uryu Nishida, descendant of the Quincy clan, wiped out by the Soul Reapers. They defeated a Menace Grande, a threat under the Royal Special Task Force's jurisdiction. This exploit caught the attention of the Soul Reapers in the Soul Society. Having observed this battle, Rukia sensed an impending danger looming on the horizon. And yet, this crisis would arrive at the doorstep much sooner than she could have ever imagined.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting what do you call those?
Hey, Rukia. Dinner time. Huh?
Recap, that's what it's called.
Are you kidding me? Seriously? She took off again.
And if you're wondering why he is looking into his room for her, it's because she stays in his closet at this time.
Nerve union rate 88.5. Are you serious? You mean she's really in a gigai? You know, the visual department's information wasn't very good, but Rukia Kuchiki, we found you.
I wish they brought his glasses back that are on his head right now.
That stuff's boring.
Later, he just has
Feelings of attachment, affection.
a headband.
It's all boring.
I like how he looked with the glasses.
If eventually I must leave this place, friendship and Rukia Kuchiki. I believe that I may have stayed too long in this world.
You're quite right. But then, there is an upside to all this.
Nah.
You see, because you stayed too long, you at least got to live for a little bit longer than you would have been able to otherwise, Rukia.
You... Renji Ibarai?
Hunters from the Soul Society are nipping at your heels right now. And you're telling me that you're so lost in thought that you didn't even notice it? I realize that you're an Ikigai, but it only took you a couple of months to completely lose your edge. Talk, Rukia. Tell me where he is. Where's the human who stole your powers?
What? What are you talking about? Just because I'm an Ikigai, that doesn't mean my powers were stolen. And how dare you even suggest that a human could take them?
It was a human.
Eh.
I see. So that's the reason why you have that.
I don't want to ruin it, but Ichigo's a little bit more than just a human. Okay, maybe a lot more, but still.
Illustrious and noble Kuchiki clan. Rukia Kuchiki, you were trained to be a Soul Reaper. You're not allowed to wear a human expression. That's not okay. Isn't that right, Captain Kuchiki?
Byakuya, brother.
Family drama.
Soul Reaper abilities is a seriously grave offense. The High Ones were kind enough to entrust us with the execution, rather than it being handed off to the punishment force. Now, tell us where the human is, Rukia. We want the human who captured you and stole your powers. We need to get our hands on him so we can kill him. Don't try to protect him. You know, don't you? My sword strokes, you didn't evade them. I let you evade them. This time, I'll cut you.
Cut you, fool.
Two armed men teaming up to go against one defenseless girl. How sad. What is this world coming to anyway? Let me tell you, that kind of thing really makes me mad.
Where's his other hand? In the original scene, he has a bag of groceries in one of his hands.
Stop your incessant yapping, Four Eyes. I'm asking you a question here. Now answer me. Who are you?
What was that now? I'll be glad to answer you. I'm a classmate of Rukia's. One who hates Soul Reapers.
Come on now. That's not what I asked you.
I mean, pretty much said who he is. Just didn't say his name. They did say who he is.
Well, don't read too much into it. I just thought that you had a right to know. That's all. You're a soul reaper, but even if that's the case, I think that you ought to know the name of the one who kills you.
That does it. So now, you're dead meat.
Are we gonna fight Renji as Uryu? Because I really don't like playing as Uryu.
Ichigo! It's Rukia! Rukia's in trouble!
Ah, Cone.
What are you doing? Come on, for real. Get off of me.
Look at this, you idiot! She left a really short note. This
Excuse me.
kinda good. And come on, seriously, didn't you even notice it at all?
Huh? What's this?
She deserted us!
You got a cell phone, a tablet, and an MP3 player.
Why? Why didn't she even bother?
Never really had a tablet. Well, I got Nooks that were very similar to tablets later on in life.
Right out the door and left. But she just abandoned me without even offering me a single word of explanation at all.
Because no one likes to talk to you, Cone. I know I don't.
What? What's written on here?
Come on, I want to play.
I must go. Don't try to come looking for me, and don't waste your energy on worrying about me. Make sure that you burn this letter after you've finished reading it. And if you can, try to stay hidden. lie low for a little while. What is this all about? It doesn't even say the reason why she left.
Don't you understand? All right, listen to me very closely. Here's what you gotta do. Burn the letter and make sure you remain hidden. We're in danger here. They must be. It just makes sense. There's some kind of trouble going on between Rukia and the Soul Society. And I bet in order to
Yeah, I don't know if that made noise, but I put something on the microphone.
she just went off all by herself.
I apologize if it's making noise, but it kind of makes the microphone look a little cooler, in my opinion.
Listen, don't jump to any wild conclusions. I mean, we don't really have a clue what happened. Letting our imaginations run amok isn't gonna help with the situation one bit.
Ichigo?
Come on, Cone. I'm gonna go Soul Reaper and find Rukia. Follow me.
Oh, okay. So, how are you gonna become a Soul Reaper?
Crap! That's right. I can't become a Soul Reaper without Rukia's help.
That's not true.
Hello. Looks to me like you have a problem.
You just have to take the candy out of Cone.
So,
And so this is different than the anime in the books. So,
one of my best customers is in trouble.
so in those,
Make an exception this once.
Ichigo can use the candy in Cone. That is Cone's. He eats it and pops the soul as a Soul Reaper. But he doesn't need Rukia's help to take the candy out of Cone when he's in his doll form. He just literally reaches his hand down Cone's throat and pulls it out. Usually while saying cough it up.
I'm Renji Abarai. You should know that I'm the one who killed you. Nice to meet you. What? Hey, who are you?
My name's Ichigo Kurosaki. I'm the one who's gonna beat your ass. Nice to meet you.
Alright, please let me fight. Or play. Anything. Yes.
Show? Who are you? What unit are you with? And where'd you get that ridiculously oversized Zanpakuto?
Ichigo, you fool! Why did you come?
Yes, I see. Now I know who you are. Should have guessed. You must be the human who stole Rukia's powers!
What are you gonna do about it?
I'll kill you! Dodge it if you can! Question for you.
Now we have the same amount of life.
To's name.
Huh? Name? He doesn't have a name. Wait, you're saying that you named your Zanpakuto?
Really? You can't even ask your Zanpakuto what its name is. And despite that, you really think that you can fight me as an equal? You're 2,000 years too early!
What's wrong? You got slow
No,
all
damn.
of a sudden. You know, I'm pretty sure that I can take you apart.
Incredible. I can't believe this. Spiritual pressure is absolutely flooding right out of him.
Let's finish it. This ends in victory for me. What about this? That's what I'm talking about. I can see you eat.
No. I might die. Oh, okay, I only took 2 of me.
No way.
So-
You mean you're still able to move right now? Excellent. After all, it's hardly any fun whatsoever butchering a crippled pig. Come on then, let's see what you've got. Go ahead, start swinging your sword.
See, that should be enough. Ring, 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 ring. That was pretty close.
What happened? Wait. Did he get me?
You're slow, even to fall.
Was I cut from behind? From the front? I don't know.
Mild blood. I think that orange stuff is supposed to be the blood. There's a lot of blood in Bleach.
It's been a long time since I saw him in action. He's still peerless. I could only catch a glimpse of the second stroke. Really just a blur. I never saw him draw his sword at all. I never saw him sheathe it either.
It's because it's not sheathed.
Very well indeed. But the boy, he probably doesn't have a clue. I bet he doesn't even know what hit him. But still, what was that abnormal spiritual pressure of his? It's strange.
Oh, they're not going to show him break his sword or any of that.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
So in the books and in the TV show, the anime, not only does Byaku cut Ichigo's sword more than halfway down the blade, he also stabs Ichigo twice in 2 vital spots on a Soul Reaper.
Let go of me, Renji! Ichigo's...
Which is why Ichigo's on the ground so bad, in such a bad shape.
The boy is dead. Don't make things any worse for yourself by crying over a corpse. Listen to me. If you so much as lay one finger on him, they're gonna add 20 years to your sentence.
I don't care. I got Ichigo into this. It's my fault. He was killed all because of me. What's wrong with going to him? After all, he gave his life for me.
Even though your punishment would end up being increased, you truly feel that you must go to this boy. Do I have that right? I understand, Rukia. This child, I see it. looks very much like him.
I'm dead. I look like somebody? Listen, you better not keep telling the story when I'm not around. You hear?
Let go, boy.
No way. He's still able to move? Impossible. I don't understand. How can his will be so strong?
Because he's the man, man.
You must not want to keep it. That hand of yours.
What are you doing?
You're a mere human. How dare you touch my brother's Shihatsu! You need to know your place, boy.
What?
Let us go, brother. The boy's actions have awoken Rukia Kuchiki from a slumber and stirred me to action. Come along and bring me to the Soul Society. There, I shall humbly pay the price for my crime.
Wait! What are you saying, Rukia?
Come on. Just give up already. Stop flailing about. And die quietly like a good little boy.
Why would you even bother to sully your blade any further on him? And soon, he will breathe his last breath anyway. Come now, let us go, brother.
Wait! Rukia! Quit joking around! Hey! Look at me! Hey!
Be still! Move even 1 inch from that spot. Just one. Try coming after me. Do that, and I will never ever forgive you. You don't have very long to live. Just lie there now, and try to think of happier times.
Spoiler alert, he doesn't die.
Very well. If that's how it is, we won't finish him. With 2 mere strokes, I shattered his Konpaku vitals, the soul chain, and the soul sleep, which means he's as good as dead.
Those are the name of the 2 spots he stabs him. I could not remember the names.
You will have no more power, no portion of your spirit energy, much less the stolen Soul Reaper power will remain. Renji.
Sir! Kaijo! Release!
Hey, they actually show the gates.
I can't talk. I can't move. Rukia. She saved me again.
I don't remember him screaming like that. But they also don't have the giant puddle of blood that's supposed to be underneath them.
Heaviness. Cold. Hurts. It really hurts.
This reminds me so much of the anime. They should put it in parentheses next to his name. Yasusoto Sato. Sato is a nickname Chad. Oh, God. The first time he does Bankai in the anime, they did it so well. They did it justice.
Looks like the rain has stopped.
I think that is the end of chapter 1. I did level up. Unfinished July rain. Oh, there's a split. Well, I guess they do break up, kind of. Oh. Alright, let's go to the store. None of those. I just want to see what we got. Oh, that's cool. Okay, never mind. Okay, so you got all that stuff. There's 53, damn. Don't have that many trophies yet. Alright, well, I think that's where we're going to end the stream for today. I'll probably keep streaming this. I do streams every Wednesday for sure, but we'll see how these ones get, or playing this goes and everything and how I feel. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, use the link in the chat and check out the YouTube channel. And if you like that, like what I put out, subscribe on both. I'd appreciate it. So I will see you all next time. This is Rich from Otter Gaming, and I